Samsung has finally confirmed that the S Pen will return with the Galaxy S26 Ultra, and more importantly, it will bring back its most defining feature, Bluetooth connectivity. Keeping this in mind, well-known leaker Ice Universe shared a post on X confirming that the S26 Ultra will support S Pen Bluetooth functionality. In my view, the S Pen is one of the most practical and defining features of Samsung's Ultra series. What makes it even more valuable and enjoyable is its Bluetooth connectivity, which unlocks several useful functions. For this reason, Samsung is making the right move by restoring Bluetooth support in the upcoming Galaxy S26 Ultra, set to launch in the coming months. Many Samsung Ultra users deeply value the S Pen and its features. Every year, Samsung releases a new Ultra model with the S Pen, and for years, Bluetooth functionality was a key part of the experience. The S22 Ultra, S23 Ultra, and even the S24 Ultra all supported this feature. However, with the S25 Ultra, Samsung removed Bluetooth functionality from the S Pen. This decision significantly lowered interest among longtime Ultra users. There was even speculation that Samsung might repeat the same step with the upcoming S26 Ultra, once again removing Bluetooth support. This caused frustration among fans who do not want to see such a defining feature eliminated twice in a row. Although Samsung's sales continue to rise year after year, breaking previous records, many users feel their interest is declining because the company has been cutting down key features in the Ultra series. For this reason, Samsung needs to carefully consider user expectations and ensure the Galaxy S26 Ultra delivers a meaningful and worthwhile upgrade. What are your thoughts on this? Let me know in the comments section. The highly anticipated Galaxy S26 Ultra is still about 4 months away, but when it arrives, it may surprise some users by shipping with an Exynos chipset instead of Qualcomm's flagship Snapdragon processor. According to the latest reports, the entire Galaxy S26 series will run on Samsung's in-house Exynos 2600 chipset. A report from the Korea Herald further confirms this, stating that every model in the Galaxy S26 lineup, including the Ultra, will exclusively feature the Exynos 2600. For the last 3 generations, the Galaxy S Ultra series shipped only with Snapdragon chips. Galaxy S23 Ultra, Snapdragon 8 Gen 2. Galaxy S24 Ultra, Snapdragon 8 Gen 3. Galaxy S25 Ultra, Snapdragon 8 Elite. Recently, Geekbench results revealed that the Exynos 2600 scored 3,309 in single-core and 11,256 in multi-core tests. These numbers position it ahead of the Snapdragon 8 Elite in both categories, nearly matching the iPhone 16 Pro's single-core performance while even surpassing it in multi-core. What are your thoughts on this? Let me know in the comments section. A few days ago, leaks surfaced about the design of Samsung's upcoming Galaxy S26 Ultra. Now we have a clearer look thanks to an image showing one of its protective cases on X. Tipster Ice Universe shared a photo of the Galaxy S26 Ultra inside a case. It's not confirmed whether the case is produced by Samsung or a third-party manufacturer, but the image gives us a detailed view of the device. The case has a raised section around the camera setup, supporting earlier reports that the Galaxy S26 Ultra will feature a camera island. The image also highlights a display with slim bezels and a centrally positioned punch hole for the front camera. On the back, the device houses 4 cameras, a laser autofocus sensor, a flash, and a simple flat panel. The power and volume keys are positioned on the right side. The case itself appears to be a hybrid design. The edges and camera island are protected by a black rubber-like material, while the back is transparent, allowing the phone's color to remain visible. It also includes cutouts for a lanyard and reinforced borders around the display to help absorb impact from drops. What are your thoughts on this? Let me know in the comments section. We're now going to run through the full specs, design, and expected pricing to help you decide which one is right for you, so hit subscribe now, and let's dive right into it. First up, the standard Galaxy S26. It's coming with a 6.2-inch dynamic A&OLED display with improvements in brightness and color accuracy. We get a 120Hz display with HDR10+ and a resolution of 1080x2340. The display will be protected by Gorilla Glass Victus 3. For selfies, it has a 12-megapixel punch hole camera. On the rear, there's a triple camera setup consisting of a wide, ultra-wide, and telephoto, but the exact sensors are still unknown. It'll be powered by the Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 2 chipset and comes with 12GB of RAM and up to 512GB of storage, UFS 4.0. The battery is a 4000 mAh unit with 25 dV fast charging and 15 dV wireless charging. It will also support 5G, Bluetooth 5.4, Wi-Fi 7, and ultra-wideband support. The phone will launch with One UI 8 based on Android 16 and is expected to start at around $800 in January 2026. Next, we have the Samsung Galaxy S26 Plus, which may also be known as the S26 Edge. This one will come with a 6.7-inch dynamic ANO LED display with similar improvements in brightness and color accuracy. You'll get a 120Hz display, HDR10+, and a resolution of 1440x3120, protected by Gorilla Glass Victus 3. There's a 12-megapixel punch-hole camera for selfies. The rear setup includes a dual camera system with a wide and an ultra-wide camera, though the exact sensors are still under wraps. It's also powered by the Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 2 and will come with 12GB of RAM and storage options of 256GB or 512GB, UFS 4.0. The battery is a 4900 mAh unit with 45 dV fast charging and 15 dV wireless charging. It will support 5G, Bluetooth 5.4, Wi-Fi 7, and ultra-wideband. This model will launch with One UI 8 based on Android 16 and is expected to be priced from $1,000 in January 2026. Finally, we have the premium model, the Samsung Galaxy S26 Ultra. This one features a 6.9-inch dynamic ANO LED display, again with improvements to brightness and color accuracy, 120Hz refresh rate, and HDR10+, with a resolution of 1440x3120. And it will be protected by Gorilla Glass Armor 3. There have been reports suggesting that this could feature the first ever under-display camera on an S-series phone, likely an 8-megapixel under-display selfie camera. On the rear, it will come with a quad camera setup featuring wide, ultra-wide, telephoto, and periscope lenses, but the exact sensors are still unknown. The phone will be powered by the Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 2 in all regions and will come with 12GB of RAM and up to 1TB of storage, UFS 4.0. It's packing a 6000 mAh battery with significant improvements to fast charging. As expected, it will also support 5G, Bluetooth 5.4, Wi-Fi 7, and ultra-wideband. The S26 Ultra will launch with One UI 8 based on Android 16 and is expected to start at $1,300 in January 2026. Overall, it's looking like the Samsung Galaxy S26 series is going to be an exciting release, especially if the Ultra becomes the first S-series phone to feature the under-display camera. Samsung seems to be continuing their strategy of improving and refining their phones, rather than completely redesigning them for the sake of it. And just like all new phones, there will be a major emphasis on software, with AI playing a huge role in the user experience. The launch is still a bit far off, but we can expect plenty of information to leak as we approach the release date. Make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss out on